What's up everyone, this is Parzelian, the #1 ranked Haze in North America. This is my Alpha Haze Mastery Guide from beginner to pro. You guys have wanted a more in-depth guide, so here it is. We're trying to make this guide as timeless as possible, as a lot of things are a work in progress and subject to change. This guide is focused more on our playstyle than a fixed build. I will make an updated one once beta hopefully arrives. My build and point order preference will be shown on screen for those who prefer to play my carry Haze playstyle. Deadlock is still evolving and Haze's kit might see changes. Till then, master these fundamentals and you'll be carrying games in no time. I'm going to break down Haze's abilities to have a better understanding of what they do and how you can use them. Starting with Haze's Sleep Dagger, she throws a dagger that deals spirit damage and puts enemies to sleep for a short duration. Any hero damage will wake them up. This is perfect for setting up a free heavy punch or getting kills with your ultimate, also having your teammate just follow it up for a free kill as well. This can also be used for disengaging. It's perfect for dodging dangerous abilities like ultimates or key abilities, forcing them to be asleep until the duration ends. Using Haze's Smoke Bomb turns you invisible for a short duration. Enemies can still see you if you are within a short range of them. You want to use this for scouting, setting up ambushes, or escaping when you break line of sight. You can even run past guardians and walkers to pick off low HP targets while Smoke Bomb is active. At max rank, Smoke Bomb gives you invincibility frames, letting you dodge any ability including ultimates if timed right. Well played. Fixation is Haze's passive skill. This is your main source of damage as each stack increases your bullet damage. Each bullet builds stacks on enemy heroes. Body shots give 1, headshots give 2. Every 20 stacks of Fixation deals a small burst of spear damage. Fixation caps at 80 stacks at rank 2. Headshots are crucial when building stacks as this is your main source of damage. Lastly, Haze's ultimate, Bullet Dance. This massively increases her fire rate while shooting targets in a circle around her. It's best used when you cannot be stunned or after landing a dagger for a guaranteed ultimate. The damage shreds between targets, so it's best used on one target unless you have Ricochet. Also, with enough momentum or on stairs, you can slide while using Bullet Dance to catch a target. Valve recently introduced different hero dash speeds, and Haze is currently in bucket 1. There are 3 total buckets, and this determines how fast they can dash, which is pretty small but can be a big deal when it comes to escaping or chasing. You can see the total move speed when dashing. I'll give an example for 3 heroes in each bucket. You can see Haze's dash goes to 19 move speed. For a hero like Lash that's in bucket 2, you can see that it will go to 17. Or a hero like Mo that's in bucket 3. Which goes to 16. You can keep this in mind when playing Haze, as this can be a tool used to escape. I'm going to be covering Haze's strengths and weaknesses. First, we'll start with her strengths. Since Fixation is her only source of damage, her only investment needs to be into fire rate. She has a strong 1v1 along with good disengage because of Dagger. Using Smoke Bomb and Dagger together allows her to initiate teamfights. She also benefits from extended teamfights because of Fixation. Invisibility can be one of her strongest tools, especially when playing around your team, along with Max Smoke Bomb allowing you to dodge any ability in the game. Yeah, whatever man. For Haze's weaknesses, she has a low HP pool, which in turn makes her a squishy character. She also lacks mobility, which makes her an easy target. For her to excel in lane, it's very hard because it comes down to lane matchup. Haze lacks damage in early game teamfights because she needs more fire rate investment to be able to stack Fixation faster. Haze gets outscaled by other M1s going into the late game. She lacks mobility skills when put in tough situations. Haze can lack early game damage because she's relying on Fixation stacks to do damage. When caught out, CC heroes make it hard for her because she has no mobility. I'm going to break down how you want to play carry Haze going into each phase of the game. Main phase is heavily focused on making sure you kill the minions as fast as possible so you can always have a push on your opponent, unless you see a proper trade window to build a damage lead. This is even more important if you are against heroes that output more damage than you in lane, so you're not stuck under your guardian getting bullied. Once you have the wave pushed, you can focus on building up fixation stacks on your opponents and harassing them when you can. When the next wave comes, you still want to try and weave in bullets on the enemy if you still have a lot of fixation stacks built up while also pushing the wave. If you're in a hard lane that you can't walk up in with your lane partner, just try and push the wave as fast as possible and spend the rest of the time getting boxes and statues to help build a smaller lead in lane until the next wave arrives. Once Guardian is taken, it is best if you're able to get the solo lane so you can start building up a soul lead and funneling souls into your power spikes. When going into the mid game after taking your opponent's Guardian or losing yours, this is what you want to do. You really want to min-max catching waves and doing camps so you can be the most efficient while also hitting your power spikes. Start looking to leverage your lead by finding picks in the side lane. Once you get into this position, you want to try and make sure you're pushing 2 waves so it crashes into the walker if you know you can without overextending and dying. Once you do this, you can invade if you're strong enough and steal their camps if they're not taken yet. If you have a teammate close by, you can have them invade with you, securing the camps or finding a potential kill if someone's doing it themselves. This creates pressure on the walker and their jungle, allowing your team to create pressure elsewhere. If this isn't an option, clear one of your own camps and come back to the wave once it meets in the middle again. Once you feel you're strong enough or have bought an item that lets you win a 1v1 more comfortably, you should look to use smoke bomb after pushing a wave and look for your opponent catching the wave you just pushed. You can show up for earn fights if you know you've just hit a big enough power spike and know the fight is winning through who has their ultimates. If not, you can create pressure on the opposite side of the drop off location and look for a 1v1 and pressure walker. We've reached the late game, and at this point, you should have core strength items that make you hard to kill and do enough damage. You really want to find picks with your team or alone if you know you can kill someone fast enough before their team can help them. This will allow your team to be able to bait or finish mid-boss. You can also look to siege an objective knowing the other team is down a player. You really want to focus on your positioning as you don't want to be diving backline unless you can do so without being caught out. Going front to back can really make it easy as you only have to shoot what's in front of you, creating enough pressure for your team to go forward. If you go too deep or get caught, it is really hard to get out unless you have the right items or a teammate to peel for you. To close out the video, I'll be going over the 3 main Haze playstyles. First is Roaming Haze. Roaming Haze is seen as the more correct way to play her at a competitive level as she is seen as a pick assassin. This is strong due to her being able to go invisible and catch out enemy heroes with your team, allowing you to set up for easy kills as long as there is follow-up. This playstyle starts once the lane phase ends. Second is Carry Haze, which is my preferred playstyle. This playstyle focuses on making sure you keep a soul lead through all phases of the game. You want to maximize your resource gain through catching side lane minions and doing camps after pushing out waves. You still want to actively look for kills to extend your soul lead through side lane picks and showing up to fights that you know are winning. The last playstyle is focused on playing around Haze's ult. This can be played with a mix of both playstyles. You want to look for kills when your ult is off cooldown. This is focused on buying items that disable enemy heroes such as Slowing Hex or Silence Wave, along with items like Warp Zone, Ricochet, and Unstoppable, making it much harder for enemies to escape your ult. A lot of effort was put into this video. I hope you guys truly appreciate it and are able to apply everything to your own gameplay. In the future, I might make more hero guides for the heroes that I enjoy if this video gets enough love. Please leave a like and comment if you would like to see more videos like this. Just know I appreciate you all and thank you for watching my first ever hero guide. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, or morning. Thanks for watching.